How to stop being kind in 2025. Kindness is like a rare coin, valuable when used with intention, but diminished if spent carelessly. Imagine a world where every action, every word is driven by pure, unfiltered kindness. It's a beautiful vision, people helping each other, communities thriving on love and care. Yet, what if this very kindness, left unchecked, could unravel that utopia? Through the lens of Stoicism, a philosophy rooted in virtue, self-control, and living in harmony with nature, we see that kindness, while noble, must be balanced with wisdom to avoid harm. Today, we'll explore 7 ways excessive or misdirected kindness can backfire and how to wield it as a powerful, sustainable force in 2025. Let's embark on this journey to redefine kindness, not as a weakness, but as a strength that uplifts both ourselves and others. Take a moment to reflect. When have you given kindness freely only to feel drained or unappreciated? This script will guide you to make kindness a deliberate, impactful choice, grounded in Stoic principles. The Stoic perspective on kindness. Stoicism, a philosophy born in ancient Greece and Rome, teaches that virtues like kindness are essential to a good life, but only when guided by reason and self-awareness. The Stoics, thinkers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, believed we should live in alignment with nature's rational order. Kindness, unchecked, can lead to imbalance, much like overwatering a plant drowns its roots. For example, giving endlessly to others without considering your own needs might seem virtuous, but it risks burnout or exploitation. Consider a scenario: you're at work and a colleague repeatedly asks for help with tasks you know they can handle. Your instinct to be kind says, help them, it's the right thing. But Stoicism asks, is this truly virtuous, or are you enabling dependency? The Stoic principle of temperance urges moderation, ensuring kindness serves both the giver and receiver. Over the next hour, we'll uncover how to balance kindness with discernment, using Stoic wisdom to navigate modern challenges. Pitfall 1. People-pleasing. We've all been there. A friend asks for a favor when your schedule is packed, or a family member expects you to drop everything for them. Saying yes feels like kindness, it's what good people do. But constant people-pleasing, where you prioritize others' needs over your own, can erode your mental and physical health. Stoics call this a failure of self-control as you surrender your boundaries to external demands. Imagine Sarah, a young professional who always agrees to extra work to seem kind. She stays late, skips meals, and misses personal commitments. Initially, her colleagues praise her, but soon she's burned out, resentful, and questioning her worth. This is the trap of people-pleasing. It starts with good intentions but ends in exhaustion. Stoic solution: set boundaries with clarity and courage. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Saying no isn't rejection, it's an act of self-respect. Practice this: when asked for a favor, pause and ask, can I take this on without compromising my well-being? If the answer is no, respond politely but firmly, I'd love to help, but I'm stretched thin right now. This preserves your energy for meaningful kindness. Actionable steps. List your non-negotiable priorities, e.g., sleep, family time. Practice saying no in low-stakes situations to build confidence. Reflect weekly on whether your kindness aligns with your values. Pitfall 2. Being exploited. Kindness opens your heart, but it can also open the door to manipulation. Some people, whether consciously or not, exploit generosity. A friend who borrows money without repaying, a coworker who dumps their work on you, or a partner who demands constant emotional support without reciprocating, these are red flags. Stoicism warns against letting others' actions disrupt your inner peace. Take John, who lends money to a friend repeatedly believing he's being kind. The friend never repays, leaving John frustrated and financially strained. Stoics would argue John's kindness lacks discernment, failing to protect his own virtue. Stoic solution: cultivate the Stoic virtue of justice, fairness to yourself and others. Recognize manipulative patterns, guilt trips, empty promises, or one-sided relationships. For example, if someone repeatedly asks for favors without reciprocating, adjust your generosity. You might say, "I've helped a few times, but I need to focus on my own responsibilities now." This isn't unkind, it's wise. Track interactions to spot one-sided patterns. Communicate expectations clearly, e.g., "I can help this time, but I'd appreciate your support next." Seek relationships built on mutual respect. Pitfall 3. Suppressing emotions. Kind people often wear a mask of positivity, hiding anger, sadness, or frustration to avoid conflict or judgment. But suppressing emotions disconnects you from your authentic self, leading to stress, anxiety, or even physical symptoms like headaches. Stoics value emotional clarity. As Seneca noted, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Consider Lisa, who smiles through a coworker's harsh criticism to stay kind. Over time, her unexpressed frustration builds, causing sleepless nights and strained relationships. By suppressing her feelings, she's denying her own humanity. Pitfall 4. Overextending yourself. Kind-hearted people often take on more than they can handle. Extra work, favors, or responsibilities, driven by a desire to help. But overextension leads to exhaustion, reduced performance, and resentment. Stoics emphasize moderation, reminding us that our resources, time, energy, health, are finite. Picture Alex, a teacher who volunteers for every school event, helps students after hours, and neglects his own hobbies. He feels fulfilled at first, but soon he's tired, irritable, and disconnected from his passions. Stoicism teaches that true kindness includes self-care. Stoic solution: know your limits and prioritize self-care. Epictetus said, "You cannot pour from an empty cup." Regularly assess your energy and commitments. If you're stretched thin, decline requests with grace. "I'm honored, but I can't take this on right now." Invest in activities that recharge you: meditation, exercise, or quiet time. Pitfall 5. Avoiding conflict. Many kind people avoid conflict to keep the peace, but unaddressed issues fester, creating tension and misunderstanding. Stoics view constructive conflict as a path to growth, teaching resilience and mutual understanding. Avoiding necessary confrontation sacrifices authenticity for temporary harmony. Imagine Emma, who stays silent when her roommate repeatedly leaves dishes unwashed, fearing an argument. The resentment builds, leading to passive-aggressive remarks and a strained relationship. Stoicism encourages facing issues head-on with reason and empathy. Stoic solution: embrace productive conflict as a tool for growth. Approach disagreements with clear communication. Listen actively. Use "I feel" statements and focus on shared goals. For example, Emma might say, "I feel frustrated when dishes pile up. Can we set a cleaning schedule?" This fosters understanding without blame. Pitfall 6. Undermining self-worth. Constant self-sacrifice, putting others' needs above your own, erodes self-worth, making you feel less valuable. Stoics stress self-respect as a cornerstone of virtue. If you always prioritize others, you signal that your needs don't matter, leading to self-doubt and missed opportunities. Consider Tom, who skips a career opportunity to help a friend move. Over time, he feels unappreciated and questions his value. Stoicism teaches that self-compassion is as vital as kindness to others. In 2025, let's reframe kindness as a Stoic virtue, not a burden, but a power. It's not about self-sacrifice or passivity, but about blending empathy with wisdom, boundaries, and courage. By avoiding the pitfalls of people-pleasing, exploitation, emotional suppression, overextension, conflict avoidance, self-worth erosion, and misconceptions, you can wield kindness as a force that uplifts both yourself and others. As Marcus Aurelius said, "What need is there to weep over parts of life? The whole of it calls for tears." Embrace kindness with eyes open, heart strong, and mind clear. Let it be your wings, not your weight. A beacon of hope and humanity in a complex world. How will you practice balanced kindness this week? Commit to one action. Setting a boundary, expressing a feeling, or prioritizing self-care, and let it guide you toward authentic, powerful kindness.